Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Okay. Good morning, all of you. I am Reverend Sugathananda. I am from Sri Lanka, and I did my BA degree from Buddhist and Pali University of Sri Lanka, and I did my master's degree from University of Kelaniya. Now I work as a government teacher in Pirivana. I work as a visiting lecturer in Japan University, and I participated a few lessons with this institute, and I hope to continue this teaching. Okay, I think now we can start. You all are welcome for today's lecture. This is our syllabus, Buddhist philosophy. Okay. Today we have to continue lesson number 3, day 3. The topic is name and form, or Nama Rupa. I think you all have heard this word, name and form. It's very famous topic in Buddhist philosophy. Today we can discuss what is name and form in Buddhist philosophy. Okay. According to the Paticca Samuppada, or dependent origination, you know what is the Paticca Samuppada or dependent origination? Avijja, Sankara, then Vigngnana, Nama Rupa, then Salayatana, and Phassa, Vedana, then Tanha, Upadana, Bhava, and Jati, then Jara and Marana. Here, according to the dependent origination, we can see the words name and form. Here, ignorance, volitional activities, and consciousness. Then the fourth one is name and form. Next, we can see the 6 senses: base and contact, feeling, craving, then clinging, then existence, birth, decay, and death. Here, the fourth one is name and form. Then let's see where can we find out the name and form in other discourses. According to the Mahanidana Sutta in Digha Nikaya, here also we can see the name and form. Here you can see in this slide consciousness and name and form, contact, feeling, then craving, and clinging, existence, and birth, and next decay and death. Here also had included the name and form in this sutta or this discourse. The next one is Najirati Sutta of Sangyutta Nikaya. Here also there is a very famous phrase. I think you all have heard this phrase: Rupan jirati maccanang nama gottang najirati. Rupan jirati maccanang nama gottang najirati. The body decays, but the name and the tribe does not. Okay, we have heard this phrase in Sri Lanka. Every funeral houses they posted some printed posters. With this poster, every time they shows this phrase, Rupan jirati maccanang namagottam najirati. Okay, according to these discourses and some suttas, we can see the word name and form. Then let's see what are the name and form or nama rupa. According to the philosophy, Buddhist philosophy, the form is rupa. The form, it is the physical body. According to this stanza or this phrase in the sutta, here said the rupan jirati. It means the body decays. Here, the body is this physical body. Okay, we find this body in every birth. Okay? In every birth, we find this physical body. Then the name is another part. Nama mean feeling or Vedana, contact, or Sanjna, volitional activities, or Sankara, then consciousness, or Vigngnana. According to the Najirati Sutta, we can find out there are 5 things you have heard: Rupa, Vedana, Sanjna, Sankara, Vigngnana. With those 5, the first one is Rupa. It is divided as form or Rupa as physical body. The other 4 named as Nam or name: Vedana, Sanjna, Sankara, and Vigngnana. Then, according to the Mahanidana Sutta, here it mentioned as Khatamacha Bhikkave Nama Rupa, Vedana, Sanjna, Chetana, Passo, Manasikaro. Idang Uchchati Namang Chattaro Mahabhuta Chatuttancha Mahabhutanang Upadaya Rupang. Idang Uchchati Rupang iti idancha namang idancha rupang. Idang Uchchati Bhikkave Nama Rupa. According to this sutta, here it's mentioned as, and what monks is name and form, feeling, perception, intention, contact, and attention. This is called name. The 4 great elements and the form dependent on the 4 great elements. This is called form. This name and this form are monks called name and form. Here, the Buddha treat name and form like this. This means under the form, feeling, perception, then intention, and contact and attention. Okay, and the other part, the name called as the 4 great elements, and from dependent on the 4 great elements. Here in this sutta, it said like that. Then, according to the Salayatana, in 6 senses basis. Here we have heard Salayatana as Salayatana or 6 senses: Chakku, Sota, Ghana, Jivha, Kaya, and Kaya. Here according to Salayatana, eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and again mentioned as body. Here we contact with those six: Om, Rupa, Shabda, Gandha, Rasa, then Sparsha and Dhamma. Mean form, sound, smell, taste, touch, and the know. Here, according to this six senses or Salayatana, we can find out some other different meaning and different part body with two categories, touch and the know. We can clearly understand the volitional activities and the six senses bases have included in the name and form. According to this picture or this slide, form or Rupa can divided as form here in our body. Chakku, Sota, Ghana, Jivha, and Kaya and Kaya. Here the another part, name, feeling, contact, volitional activities and consciousness. Here we can understand the same part, Vedana, Sagngna, Sankara and Vigngnana. Here the volitional activities or Sankara mentioned as volitional activities and Vigngnana mentioned as consciousness. Yes. Then we can turn to the Abhidhamma. In Abhidhamma, here is another definition about the name and form. There are four main parts in the Abhidhamma. I think you all have heard these parts: Chitta, Cetasika, Rupa and Nibbana. Chitta mean mind. Cetasika mean mental factor or thoughts, and the Rupa mean form. Then the Nibbana. Nibbana mean enlightenment. Okay. Those explained as Paramartha or objectives. Okay. According to the Abhidhamma, these four mentioned as Paramartha. Here, according to the Abhidhamma, we can see according to these four parts, name and form. Earlier part we discussed with name and form in the with the discourses or some suttas. Here we are going to discuss the name and form with in Abhidhamma concept. According to these four parts, name and form. Cetasika mean mental factor. Here, according to Abhidhamma, Cetasika mentioned as Nama or name, and Rupa mentioned as or form mentioned as physical or form or Rupa. Then, according to Cetasika or mental factor, according to Abhidhamma, there are 52 mental factors or thoughts or Cetasikas. It called as Sabbachitta Sadharana Cetasika. There are 7, and Prakirnaka Cetasika there are 6, and akusala cetasika 14, and sobana cetasika 25. All cetasikas 52. Vedana, Sanjna, Sankara, and Vigngnana can include into cetasika. Vedana, Sanjna, Sankara, and Vigngnana. We can add or include it with the cetasiko mental factors or thoughts according to the Abhidhamma. Then here another part, according to the Abhidhamma, it's called as Rupa or form. There are 28 forms in Abhidhamma. It mainly divided as 2 parts, Nispanna Rupa and Anispanna Rupa. There are 18 Nispanna Rupas and the 10 Anispanna Rupas. Here, under the Nispanna Rupa, 4 Bhuta Rupas and 5 Pasada Rupa and 5 Gochara Rupa and 2 Bhava Rupa and 1 Hadaya Rupa and 1 Jivita Rupa and 1 Ahara Rupa. All together there are 18 Nispanna Rupa. Then in the second part, Anispanna Rupa, there are 10, 6 Vikara Rupa and the 4 Lakkana Rupas. The form can include into form its physical body. According to Abhidhamma also mentioned as a physical body or physical Rupa. Now we can understand in some discourses or some suttas of Pali Canon, in Sutta Pitaka, it's mentioned what is the name and form. And the other side, we can understand according to the Abhidhamma Pitaka, it's also mentioned what is the name and form. At last, in conclusion, we can understand form or Rupa is destroyed in this world. It should be destroyed in this world. It called as physical body, but name Nama goes to next birth. Nama Gotta. According to we heard the phrase in Najirati Sutta, Rupang Jirati Machanang and Nama Gottang Najirati. Rupang Jirati mean after the death, this physical body, it definitely destroy in this birth. Okay, we never bring this physical body to another world or another birth or rebirth. But the name as a it's mentioned as a tribe. Okay, Nama Gotta. Tribe mean here tribe is a collection. Okay, suppose if there is a tribe, tribe is the collection of some men or some people. It's like a collection. Here, Vedana, Sanjna, Sankara, and Vigngnana. The 4 of them goes as a collection to the next birth, and they find another physical body in next birth. Okay, they find another physical body in next birth, and that physical body comes to us with our previous deeds or previous skills or kusal and or merits. If we have done more merit or skill or kusal, we can find a human body. If we didn't have any merit or skills or kusal, definitely we can find another animal, maybe animal body. Okay, therefore we have to understand this physical body we never bring to next birth, but the nama or name, nama gottang, Vedana, Sagngna, Sankara and Vigngnana, all of them we definitely bring to next birth. This is the conclusion. Okay, this is the third lesson of our session. I think it's enough for today. I think you can understand with this slides and with these pictures what is the name and form. And thank you very much for all of you attending for today lecture. There are many monks and nuns and some other Vietnam devotees and the other persons. You all participated for today lecture, and thank you very much. May the Triple Gem bless you.
Thank you very much, Bhante Sugatha. Today's he teaching the topic is Nama Rupa, and to all of the Bhantes and Bhikkhu, Bhikkhunis and all my devotees listening today, far as I understand it, we are teaching Dhamma each and every day is to review and remind all of us to let us to practice in our life. So rather you've been study the rest of your life or whole of your life, you still learning and practicing, reviewing every day. So that's what we're expecting to apply and practice in our life. So thank you very much for all Bhante accepting my invitation to spreading Dhamma in our Bidling International Buddhist Institute. So I appreciate all your times and thank you so much for your time today to listening Bhante Sugatha teaching. The topic's name is Nama Pura Rupa. So any other questions or the Bhante and Bhikkhus, Bhikkhunis for the Bhante today? Any other questions? Any question at all?